going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here at the distance. I've been kind of late with this video. I was kind of debating whether or not I wanted to make this video or not. I'm going to do it anyway. And actually, this is the third time I've done this video. I accidentally deleted it from my recording about a week ago, and didn't notice until today, until I was converting all my videos, that I didn't have the video on my camera. So I'm going to make the video, and I'm going to try to stay as short as possible on this video. So as all the boxing world knows, November the 13th, November the 12th, whatever date it is, Manny Pacquiao is fighting Juan Marquez for the third time. Now me, I don't know the specifics of the deal. I don't know if Marquez had to sign some top-ranked contract. And I know that a lot of people have been bitching and complaining about, top-ranked contracts and how fighters have to sign with top rank, in order to get a fight with Pacquiao. And this is just how I look at it. Bob Arum wants to monopolize the sport of boxing, or have his own monopoly within the sport of boxing, then just let him have his monopoly in the sport. Let him make his, milk as many fighters as he possibly can. It's that simple. With Juan Marquez, a contract with Top Rank actually could do quite well for his career, despite the fact that I personally believe that he should have fought Robert Guerrero, who I think is number 2 to him, or underneath him, probably number 1 fighter, as he's the champion at 135. This provides an opportunity to face another lightweight fighter that they just signed. I forgot the dude's name. And Brandon Rios and Miguel Vasquez Jr. Two champions at this weight class. Brandon Rios is perhaps one of the most exciting fighters at 135 pounds, and is coming off of a big victory over Miguel Acosta, and has a match against Urbano Antione on July the 9th on Showtime. So, we could possibly see this fight happen next year if Brandon Rios continues to win and continues to face quality opposition. Better yet, I wouldn't mind Brandon Rios, having a possible unification with Vasquez Jr. Why did I say Vasquez Jr.? Excuse me, Vasquez. I wouldn't even be surprised to see that matchup. That would be actually a decent fight to make. A unification fight when Vasquez is ready for it. But overall, you have two young and good lightweight titleists in that weight class over at Top Rank. So if he can, a deal with Top Rank, if he signed maybe a possible multi-fight deal with Top Rank to get this fight, then this could lead to another decent fight and possibly a winnable fight. 2 winnable fights for Marquez. But overall, to get into the Pacquiao Marquez trilogy now which is now going to be a trilogy. You had two good fights. You had 2 very good fights. First fight ended in a draw, and the second fight ended with Pacquiao winning. Some debate if Marquez didn't get knocked down, then he would have defeated Pacquiao. Marquez, as we see, is a fighter that at a lower weight class has had Pacquiao's number. But 17 pounds later, or excuse me, in this case 14 pounds later, it's a different fight. It's a different fight. This is Pacquiao's weight class. He's more comfortable at this weight. So, more than likely, more comfort, leads to, a possible more one-sided fight. Possibly. We saw the fight with Floyd Mayweather when Mayweather did outweigh him by about 2 pounds or 4 pounds. I think Marquez came at 142, if I'm not mistaken. But Mayweather came in 146, in the weigh-in on September 17th of 2009. Mayweather came in 146 and Marquez came in 142, and he agreed to fight anyway. But to be honest, I just think that Marquez's best way is probably the highest he should go is 140. And at a weigh-in, hell, I would come in at 140. That would be the weight I come in at, if I was Marquez. But he had a couple fights that could have gone either way, and a draw and one victory from Pacquiao. So why not have the fight? But after this fight for Pacquiao, I'm not gonna criticize him too much. If he's never gonna fight Amir Khan, we know he's not gonna fight Amir Khan. But after this fight, I would only be interested in seeing him fight Timothy Bradley, Victor Ortiz, or Floyd Mayweather Jr. Those are the only three fighters I would like to see him fight. Because he's not gonna fight. There's prospects at 154. He's never gonna fight at 150 at the actual 154 weight. And if he does, it's gonna be possibly again. If he does fight somebody at 154 pounds, I would actually like to see him fight Alvarez. That would be decent to watch, but Alvarez is way too young for this fight, and not ready for this step up in opposition. So to me, I just think there's only three fights to make with Pacquiao. It's only three fights to make: Bradley, Ortiz, or Mayweather. Those are the only three fights I would be interested in seeing. And with De La Hoya, in rehab, trying to make amends with Top Rank, we could possibly see more cards with them together, possibly. Who knows? But this fight here in front of us on November the 12th, it's pretty much just to settle the score. It's just settling the score. Not necessarily a grudge match, but it's like two fighters that bring the best out of each other when they face each other, and that's really what you get. But also, different weight means different fight, more than likely. It's not going to be the same as the last fights, in my opinion. Will I order the fight? More than likely. Top Rank's taking enough of my money this year, but it is what it is. But both fighters, at Top Rank, they have some opportunities at Top Rank. Bob Arum, starts being, a grumpy old man, and start letting, and not let you sign that Top Rank contract, and you're in good shape. Either way, Pacquiao is the biggest draw in boxing today. So I'm sure Arum knows whoever he fights is gonna be, big money, whoever it may be. But I think if Timothy Bradley left Gary Shaw's sorry ass and went to the Top Rank or a Golden Boy, then he would be a more profitable fighter. Because it's a damn shame that Gary Shaw fighters are fighting in little arenas or casinos or places. That just means he sucks as a promoter. And I think personally and I'm getting off task here, but I just think Bradley should sign with a Top Rank or Golden Boy, and that leads to and that possibly leads to a fight with Pacquiao, more than likely. Ortiz, if Golden Boy and Top Rank can make amends, they can make the fight happen. So Arum's a good businessman. He worked with Don King. I believe he worked with the Bella, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did. I'm not sure. But he's worked with other people in the past couple years, so I'm sure if the money's right, he'll be open to working with Golden Boy. If not, continuously making money in-house. I guess that's the route to go. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That was Distance. Take it easy. Peace.